So ProRealTime has come up with a very cool new version of their platform, which I'm going to take you through in a moment. I just want to give some quick background behind why I'm a massive fan of ProRealTime. First of all, my growing up in the early stages of this industry in the sort of late 2007, 2008, 2009, there were a variety of, everything was expensive. All the desktop data packages from CQG to NinjaTrader to just to eSignal, there were just a variety of them. They were all very expensive monthly costing, but they did come with all the features. And again, the history of that is that they were built for city traders. They were built for institutional traders. And then you had on the street level, you had MT4. All right, so now you've got MT5, which is also, by the way, great. But my go-to, especially when I do my technical analysis, and it very much influenced through an ease of use, the ability for me to just create my watch list, the drawing tools, the way in which I can have different layouts for different things, and also the simplified subscription service, which sounds silly, but I don't want to have to, well, oh no, you can only use 3 indicators on this chart and you've exceeded your 3 indicators, so you can't do this and you need to upgrade suddenly a big leap per month. What I like is, this is the platform, you get it, which instruments do you want, and we'll charge you for that. And that's just so straightforward and easy for me to use, and that's the way I prefer it. So I do my weekly analysis on the ProRealTime desktop version, which is actually a Java application. So again, all I do is I have my laptop, so whether I'm traveling or on my desktop, no matter where I go, I can log in and it will open up on that platform no matter where I am. Even if I get a brand new machine tomorrow, I can go through to my browser, log in on my account, and it will open up my exact platform as I have it anywhere else. It's got the same, it's the exact same layout, it's got all my hotkeys set up, it's got all my watch list set up. What you see here is the same thing on every machine I get. So it's browser based in its own way, but it downloads and then it works with the hardware that the system has. However, what has recently been released is a beautiful web browser version of it, so I'm going to take you through that. I want to show you how that works. It's very cool. And again, I'm just such a fan of the platform. I love lots of trading platforms out there, but I don't even look at eSignal anymore. I don't look at CQG anymore. I don't look at any of those really high-end ones. So I use MT4 and we use MT5 for all of my sort of actionable trading stuff, but that's really because that most brokers are providing me with currencies, indices, and commodities. But when I start to look a little bit further into individual stocks for stock analysis, and I want market depth, and I want all that kind of detailed stuff, I find myself just really way more comfortable on ProRealTime, and it's just, I love it. I'm just such a fan of this platform. I've tried everything out there, and it's the one that I just find the easiest to use. It's just, I'm not looking anywhere else and going, oh, actually that platform looks better. So I love their innovation, they're responsive. When I say to them, can I have this feature? They put that feature in for me, and like, it's amazing. So I'm a big fan of the product and the company. It's very responsive. So I want to just quickly show you the browser version so you can appreciate it. So when I log into my accounts area, I've got the option of going with premium, which is the physical version, which downloads the Java version. Better make sure that I'm saying Java, but Java doesn't sound right. But at any rate, so it's the browser version. Then we have the web app version, so I can jump between the two, and I can launch either of those. And the beauty is, there's my contact. So Johan van der Meer. I've obviously, if you're interested and you want to explore this, I have created a link below in the description below, so you can go and see it and use that. And it allows me to access all the various things. So once I click on that, it then opens up the browser version, which looks pretty much the same. But the advantages here. The advantages are, first of all, this becomes platform independent. So it means that I can open this up whether I'm using a Mac, whether I'm using a Google Pixel phone, whether I'm using an iPhone on iOS 13 or whatever it is that we're on currently, and I can use that and I'll get exactly the same layout. It will remember all of my settings. I can trade from the chart. I do have the ability, excuse me, if I want to trade from the chart. I love this. So I've created, for me, a standard layout is candlesticks, and I have the 50, 20, and 10. Really straightforward. Volume as well, if I want to have a look at stocks. What I like in here as well is I'll tend to get, so let's just go ahead and have a look at, say, Amazon, for example. I can also get news data. So all of this, I get news data. And actually, I'm just going to go full screen on this so I can operate. There we go. I'm using a browser version full screen that's a light on data, and it transfers. This is the cool stuff. It's transferring all of my drawings from the other version straight across into this. In other words, it's seamlessly integrating the two of them. All the drawing tools are available here. I can also have different types of layouts. and it has carried across my watch list. So anything that I want to have a look at is automatically included on the platform here as well. So again, I can jump through and have a look at any of these. I find it really fast and intuitive. And as I said, so again, just carrying, the biggest thing is probably that it's now available. I can access it from anywhere. So from my mobile phone to, if I'm using a Google Chrome laptop, to a Windows laptop, to a Mac, anywhere I'm now able to access it, get that same speed, get all my drawings ported across, trade from the chart if I want to, and get that. Obviously, they pride themselves on the quality of the data, the connection, the speeds that you can get, and then that ability to, as I said, to save layouts very quickly and easily. And the subscription model makes so much more sense to me. Honestly, I'm very frustrated. I don't want to mention any competitors, but I find often these very convoluted subscription services don't make sense. I want all the tools that I want, and then yes, I can understand if, well, you know what, if I'm not going to be looking at European stocks, then I don't want to be charged for that. And so again, I find, and there's often package deals and there's specials, and I find that that makes it a lot easier. So really just wanted to show you this. As I said, I'm such a big fan of it, and such a new feature that's available, and I really encourage you to give it a go. Again, I'll provide a link if you want to go try with ProRealTime. It's integrated, by the way, into Interactive Brokers. It's also integrated in with IG Index. So if you're using either of those two brokers, you get it anyway. It's included anyway. But you can also go the other way around, where you could say, look, I really like ProRealTime. Can I attach it to this particular broker? And you'd have to then have that discussion with them. But they do have those types of integrations with other brokers around the world. And again, you just get that really nice, reliable. So if it matters to you that you want to have a look at stocks, you want to have a look at other commodities, unusual commodities, such as cocoa or orange juice or anything like that, as well as you want to be able to build your own ETF. What I love about this is I can build my own indices. So if I want to go and have a look at all the Euro pairs and create a standalone index of that, I have the ability to do that here, which I've never seen anywhere else. And again, I can ask for features that if they make sense, they'll create them for me. So I love that ability. I find it incredibly powerful. So this, again, is if you're serious about trading and investing, this is a no-brainer for me. Okay, and again, also, haven't even mentioned yet, but there's obviously algo trading is also integrated into this, algo backtesting and algo trading, and some of the stuff, I might even include the link for that below as well. They're getting some outstanding performances at the end of the month, and it's relatively easy to integrate and use. So there we go. I'll leave you with that, but I hope you certainly would appreciate how great this platform is. So thank you very much.